Our SD card is programmed now. We take it out and we have to insert it in the Raspberry Pi. There's a little slot here and we have to put in the card that way. If we do it in the opposite direction, this will ruin your Raspberry Pi. So be careful, that way, in there, with a little pressing, and that's the way it should look. In the meantime, I have plugged the power cable in this box and also my wired Ethernet. And if you take a look here, you see a little green LED that is blinking. If you got so far, then rooXtend is working and you don't have to care about this box anymore. Next thing, we have to enable our plugin. What do? We have first to go to settings, and then here in the setup setting we have to enable the squeezebox support. That's important. Next step, we go to the extensions, also in settings, and we now see here some plugins. We see the rooDial plugin that is licensed, you see that, and sleep-in, and we also see the rooUPnP plugin that is not licensed, and we also see one device that is already found, one UPnP device. That's my AudioVolver. So I get in there, enter the license code, press save, and you see now the plugin is licensed. What next? We go to audio, also in the settings, scroll down to Squeezebox, you see that here, and enable our device. This is our AudioVolver. You can give it a name, whatever you like. I called it AudioVolver UPnP. So that's very fine. We now can determine which capabilities our AudioVolver has. For that we go back to the extension tab and open the setting of rooUPnP. And here you see the AudioVolver device, and you can say, yeah, what capability it has. By default, it is set to MP3. We allow FLAC 24 bits, and that's okay for this device. You should start, when you first try to connect to a new device, you should start with MP3 and maybe 48 kilohertz and test if this works. If this works, you can go upward to 16-bit FLAC or 16-bit PCM, whatever your device supports. MP3 with 16-bit should work for any device. So this is a good test to take MP3 first and see if we can play some music with it. We select our AudioVolver. Where is it? Here it is. So we select it, select audio zone, AudioVolver, okay. And now we can play some music. Guess you hear that? So we look at the audio path, what happens. I have a 96 kilohertz file that is downsampled to 48 because I said, okay, we will give the AudioVolver 48 kilohertz. and then it goes here to rooUPnP streaming. Well, if that works, I go to the final setting. I know my audio evolver can handle more than 40 kilohertz MP3. It can handle FLAC up to 24 bits, and it can handle 192,000 kilohertz. So great. It takes some time until my device is visible again. You see, now it's here again. I press play. And now I have no green dot. Yeah, the source, my FLAC file, 86 kilohertz, 96 kilohertz, 24-bit, goes straight through the streaming to my UPnP device. Yeah, that's it. It's quite simple. This little Raspberry box you can put anywhere in your network, but be sure that between this wired Ethernet and your playback device there is no Wi-Fi and no power LAN connection between. There you will get package loss. Next, I show you what happens when we turn on the TV. In the meantime, I have turned on my TV, and when we go to the settings, to the audio, we see here in the squeeze box section a new device. I can enable it. It's my UPnP TV. And going to my extension from rooUPnP, I have my TV here, and I can set the format that my TV can handle. I think, well, 16-bit, 96 kilohertz will be fine. And then I can select my TV here and play a tune on my TV. And also volume control works as expected. Yeah, that's it. That's easy. You can select the audio devices as you're used to, and you can play music there as you're used to, and you can change the volume as you're used to. Thanks for watching my video.